Okay, so let's talk about the method of using one-point perspective. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to draw is my picture plane. I've got a set square here. You're going to need either a ruler or a set square. And I'm going to use a set square to draw perfectly horizontal or vertical lines. What I do is I line it up with my paper. And I want about a 1/2 inch. You don't have to measure it, about a 1/2 inch. Remember, the picture plane is the area of your picture. Alright, so here we have our picture plane. The first thing that we're going to draw on our picture plane for this exercise, we're going to draw the horizon line right in the middle, or the best we can. Okay, you don't have to measure it, just eyeball it. Alright, so we have the horizon line where the sky meets the earth. In the middle of our picture plane on the horizon line, we're going to draw the vanishing point, VP, HL. Okay, so for this exercise, we're going to draw boxes above eye level, at eye level, and below eye level. So I'm going to start with a box at eye level. Okay, so that means it's on the horizon line because the horizon is always at eye level, correct? So when you're looking at a box, the front is either a square or a rectangle, right? So we're drawing the front of the box first. Now, how do we make it look three-dimensional? We are going to connect the corners of the box, draw a diagonal line from the corners of the box to the vanishing point. Okay, we call these diagonal lines orthogonals. Orthogonals are the parallel lines that converge at the vanishing point. So, as you know, in real life, the edges of the box do not ever converge. But in this drawing, they do. We want to stop this box from going to infinity. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut it off. We're going to cut it off using another perfectly vertical line. So I want to cut it off here. Okay. Now, when you do this, remember, it has to be this line has to be vertical. It has to be parallel to this vertical line. It has to be parallel to that vertical line, and it has to be parallel to the vertical line in your picture plane. Otherwise, it's going to look, like I said, it's going to look rubbery and misshapen. Okay, so here I have the box on the horizon line, and I don't need this orthogonal anymore in my picture. And I also don't need this horizon line in the background because this is going to be an opaque box. Can't see through it. All right, so we have a box on our horizon line at eye level. Now we want to draw a box that is below eye level. I'm going to draw one down here. So maybe I'll make it a little bit of a different shape this time. Now, I happen to be pretty good at eyeballing these things, so for now, I'm just going to do this to make it quick. I'm going to do it by eye. Okay, so once again, we want to connect the corners to the vanishing point. And how do we know which corners we're going to connect? Well, if you put your ruler on your vanishing point and pivot it, where it touches the corners is where you're going to draw. So the corners that are closest to the vanishing point, I'm going to draw one here, I'm going to draw one here, I'm going to draw one here. Okay. Now I want to stop it from going to infinity. And unlike this box, you can see the top and the sides. Because you're looking down on it, it's below eye level. You're looking down on it. So I need to cut off the top and the sides. How am I going to do that? Let's say I want to cut it off like about here. All right, I'm going to draw a line straight across. No matter how weird you think it's going to look, it has to be straight across. Okay, and then from here, from this point here, I'm going to go straight down. And once again, no matter how weird you think it's going to look, it has to be straight up and down. No matter how close to this edge you think, oh, that can't look right, I think I'll draw it like that. No, that's not going to work. Unless you want to make a really strange looking box. For this one, for this exercise, we're going to make square boxes. Okay? And once again, I don't want it to go all the way back to the vanishing point anymore. I'm going to erase that. Okay, one more box above eye level. Same idea, but you're looking at the box from below. So you're going to see the bottom of the box. Below eye level, you'll see the top of the box. Above eye level, you'll see the bottom of the box. Once again, I'm going to find my corners, draw the orthogonals, and stop my box from going to infinity. The line you draw here still has to be parallel to this line. It has to be perfectly horizontal. Okay, we're going to extend, we're going to cut the right side off with a vertical line. Now I'd like you to try 2 more boxes somewhere, 2 or 3, where as many as you have room for. Challenge yourself, do 3. Definitely 1 right above the vanishing point at least. Okay, challenge yourself. They don't all have to be rectangular. All right, so that is your assignment to finish this. Thanks, everybody.